Hello there everybody, this is the TeknoBoy, and today I'm playing Metal Gear Survive. Now, I know about all the controversy behind this, all the problems it has, everything, especially the deals with the problems between Konami and Hideo Kojima. I'm aware of some of the controversies and issues behind Survive, but you know, I want to give this a chance. I want to give it a shot. I don't want the history between Konami and Kojima to affect this game. And you know, someone online suggested that the best way to enjoy this game was to try not to think of it as a Metal Gear game, which I know kind of difficult given the title that's just right in front of me. But you know, I think if this game wasn't, there's a chance that if this game wasn't attached to the Metal Gear franchise, then maybe it would be looked on a bit more fondly than it is right now. If it was just simply called Zombie Survival or something like that, or maybe something a bit generic. It gets more clout because it's got the Metal Gear name attached to it. That's why people are focusing on it a lot more. But you know, there's lots of games out there that if they didn't have a certain name attached to them, they'd probably look on a bit more fondly. Something like Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts and Star Fox Adventures, things like that. They probably looked a bit more fondly if they weren't attached to certain brands and you would expect certain things from them. But you know, personally, I'm going to give this a shot. I'm going to give this a chance to see what it's like. I'm probably going to enjoy it because I tend to enjoy a lot of things that aren't other people don't necessarily like. I've mentioned two of them already. Well, one of them already. But yeah, I've probably rambled on enough. Let's just get right into it. A whole bunch of stuff here. May just skip this stuff. Okay, just a bunch of stuff here. Oh, wait. This is something I heard about, the SV coins. People saying that you need to buy SV coins in order to buy additional player slots and things like that. Which, I'm glad that they're not just forcing you to buy them. You know, you can forcibly buy them if you want, but they're handing them out. So, you know, to me, that's the thing. That's the thing with me and microtransactions. You know, if it's to do with like a multiplayer versus kind of game, then yes, I understand. Like something like Battlefront or something like that, then it's going to give a disadvantage to other players and just going to encourage you to spend more money just to get that advantage. But if there's no real like versus mode, then I don't see it as big a deal, and I'll just play it in my time. Well, at least that is for me. I mean, that is the thing. You don't have to spend money. You don't have to spend money in order to get the extra stuff. You can just wait about time, and eventually you'll get some stuff. And anyway, I don't know if anybody's going to really be in such a rush to get a second profile out on this. And I'm just saying, it's just that. 180 for Lily Pod. Right. I'm probably going to look at this stuff a bit later when I look back through this footage, but let's get right into the game. I'm looking forward to this. I think this is going to be quite interesting. It's probably going to play. It's got the Metal Gear Solid 5. Oh, once there was an army led by the legendary mercenary Big Boss, an army that belonged to no nation. The year was 1975. Several months had passed since the Peace Walker incident. Under the guise of a nuclear inspection by the IAEA, Big Boss's base of operations, Mother Base, was attacked by XOF, the covert strike force of the American private intelligence agency known as Cypher. At the time, Big Boss, they have time to read that. Despite their leader's absence, the soldiers' Mother Base put up a fierce resistance. However, when Big Boss returns, the base was engulfed with flames. Retreat was the only option. The actions of Big Boss's forces enabled him and his second-in-command Miller to get away. What they left behind was a base in ruins and a sea of bodies. Taking place between Ground Zeroes and Phantom Pain. The whole Metal Gear Solid 5 prequel and then main show. Well, something like that. Pseudo-historical events, or pseudo-historical sequence of events. Yeah. So yeah, I heard that this game was supposed to be like, they suggested it's going to be an alternate side story. I mean, not a serious one, but just like a what-if scenario or something like that, which I'm okay with. I'm okay with that sort of thing. So I'm guessing this takes place after the attack was made. And yeah, this is supposed to use the game engine from Metal Gear Solid 5, which a lot of people complain about, but I don't see a problem if it's using something good. I mean, maybe I'm just being a bit too just being a bit too what's the word? Lenient. Maybe just being a bit too lenient. Maybe there are things I should be complaining about, but I don't know. I just see people complain about a lot of innocuous stuff on the internet that I figure, you know, if it uses the same game engine as an already good game before, what's the problem? You don't need to be innovative. You just need to be entertaining and good, and hopefully this game will provide that. Well, this is giving me flashbacks of Metal Gear Solid 5 when you had to go through the quarantine platform and shoot people.
All right, let's get started.
As I haven't been really paying attention. They've been doing are they doing the same thing as before, with just one long camera take for the whole cutscene? Oh no, they've just cut.
But let us pray that they who travel the depths of hell will this time reach paradise. This is the next one. No, not this one.
It kind of looks a bit like Lawrence Fishburne.
Close, but not quite.
I think he does. He does kind of look like him.
Well, sir.
Well, obviously it's him. Whoever they're looking for. Oh, I thought my character could... No, of course my character can carry over. Okay, okay, well let's just put the name in, and let's go with TeknoBoy. O B O Y. Yep. And I bet I have to recreate my character again, don't I? Oh, that's my name, just under Thunder Parrot.
Are you sure that this is the one, sir? Yeah. Thanks.
What are you reaching for there?
Good to see you again. Forgive me for what I'm about to do.
You better not lean in on me kissing me. I could be a corpse for you. Whoa.
You okay? Get yourself together.
Okay.
Cover me.
Like I say, I do prefer it when it does have the camera cuts. I mean, doing it one whole arcing angle with all the cutscenes in Metal Gear Solid 5 was cool, but got a bit too much. I mean, just because you can do something doesn't necessarily mean you should. Oh, hey, Snake. I wonder which one is me. And by me, I mean which one is the me that's supposed to be in this game. Maybe that's spoiling Phantom Pain for people. I don't know, it's been out a couple of years. There might be a few spoilers. I don't know. Okay, and that must be me. Godspeed, soldier. So, oh, here we go. Now I can actually make my character. And I'm kind of forgetting which face I had. I probably shouldn't spend too long on this. I'll just go with this one. Nah. If this goes on a bit too long, I'll just speed things up. Okay, so I'm just gonna go with this. It's not too bad. Okay. I got my gun now. I still got mask on. And now take it off. Dramatic face reveal to the one that I already created. And back to Lawrence.
You're the key to everything.
So so I'm already dead by the end of this.
Signal acquired. Collecting the pack.
Um, where's that? Am I in any kind of control? Well, this is actually kind of cool.
This is practically an obsession with you.
Soon, you'll have faith in this one too. This
This is
soldier
like
the traveler we've been waiting for. The one who
it's like the older
having strayed from the paths of righteousness.
Metal Gear Solid games.
You do like your poetic turns of phrase, don't you? But I'm not in the mood for them. I'll get straight to the point. I read the report. This one's infected.
Yes. Which is what put the subject in suspended animation. But it won't be long before that ends.
And then a threat to mankind becomes reality.
That won't be the case.
Why not?
I told you, this soldier is a traveler. A traveler who is going to enter the gates of hell for us.
What a ridiculous... Are you serious?
Wait, are they the ones that send us away?
With the energy we have left, we don't even know if anyone we send would make it through. And you want to risk the fate of the section on this? An infected?
That is why this one is the perfect candidate. This soldier cannot live in our world anymore. To put it another way, no one is more qualified to carry out a mission on the other side. Am I wrong? There's one other advantage that no one else has. Look at the left arm.
It's just an arm.
That arm was lost 6 months ago when it was severed.
What?
And yet, it regenerated. A result of the infection stimulating tissue growth. Nothing we haven't seen before. Except this time, we're talking about human tissue. Evidence of remarkable adaptation against the infection. With the dead running rampant on the other side, this one is more than capable of responding to the threats there. 1943, Philadelphia. Teleportation. That experiment gave us our first glimpse of the future. Now this soldier can give us everything we've been after ever since.
All we've done is continue to fail, including 6 months ago. We cannot take a chance on ideas with no basis in reality.
There is a basis for this. Those who have descended to hell are able to see further than others, Gruen.
Another one of your prophecies. Enough of that nonsense.
My proposal will bring glory to the section and to you. You intend to use this one as a test subject in the future, don't you? But any result of those efforts would be trivial. If this mission succeeds, the rewards will be immeasurable. Think of the research and how it's stagnated. Better yet, this could lead directly to the power that unites the world.
I'll get the section on board. After all, you acting on your own authority would be unforgivable. I'll give you instructions in due course. Until then, do not take matters into your own hands.
Don't take matters into my own
So wait,
hands, huh? How blissfully unaware they are. The future is in my hands.
So wait, it sounds like they're the ones that are going to send me into the alternate dimension? Well, I guess there has to be some kind of an explanation. It can't just be a freak accident. I mean, wormhole technology apparently exists now in this world after playing Metal Gear Solid 5. A lot of loading screens. Bright light up ahead. This me in the other world now? This is already looking pretty eerie.
You made it through the gates of hell. You're now standing in Dite, the world beyond the wormholes.
Dite.
Abandon all hope from here on, not to mention fear and doubt. Your Beatrice is waiting up ahead. Better get going. As I mentioned in the briefing, first order of business is to head for base camp.
Alright, finally I'm in control.
You'll need to procure all weapons and equipment on site for this mission. Same goes for food. To enter the gates of hell, you had to shed everything.
Well, clearly not everything, because I'm still fully clothed. Alright, let's see where I am. There's going to be a lot of picking up stuff in this game. So I'm not too bothered by it. I like the idea of gathering items and stuff like that. Because I know this game sounds like it's going to be a lot of gathering resources and stuff, and kind of building stuff.
Monitoring your status over comms via the wormhole. Oh, guess I never introduced myself. Call me Good Luck. Not a bad name for the pilot of this ship, huh? Your life is low. That's to be expected, though. You just came out of suspended animation. But if your life runs out, you'll just be another one of them. Keep an eye on it.
But obviously, I wouldn't want to die. Stamina goes down when you perform actions such as sprinting and crawling. Life will recover to its upper limit if you remain still temporarily. Your stamina will recover if you stop performing stamina actions. Okay. Okay, what was I saying just before? Yeah. I know there's going to be a lot of gathering and stuff and that, and crafting things, which, you know, I'm fine with. I like the idea of kind of just slowly building things up until I'm stronger to get into other areas. Do I have a pause menu yet? Nope. No. No, I've got a radio preset. I don't know if I have anything yet. Okay. Anything here? Oops. Okay, that's how I can craft and such. I really don't know if they have stuff out here already. Maybe a hidden item or something that I can pick up. Again, maybe this is just all the pre-planned stuff that's already there.
Gotta go up and over. And watch your step. Base camp is still a ways ahead.
Okay, don't have to really go for this much because I played the beta, and I pretty much know about this stuff. Actually, a handy thing I played the beta because now I have more of an idea of what I'm doing. Oh, this thing moving? Nope, it's not. That leads somewhere. No, it probably doesn't. I'm just a bit of an explorer. I just want to make sure that I'm not missing out anything. Okay, gotta get back up. Oops. And over there. Here you go. We'll check over here. No, I guess not. And up here.
Base camp is beyond those ruins. Now go. Your journey's just getting started.
Again, it's a pretty obvious thing. It's not like it's just ending. Nothing here. Anything out here? They're gonna lead me down a linear path. Why leave all these kind of openings and stuff? Just for me to explore and get an idea of the kind of world that I'm in, because I think it's pretty obvious.
Hands up. Back away from him.
They the other guys? Guys I was fighting against?
Here. The mother base survivor. Hey, you okay?
Ooh.
What did you do to him?
You're welcome. Oh boy. Dude's still alive? Actually, I don't want to that surprised. I've seen the beta, I know kind of how some of these guys react.
That's a wanderer, resident of Dite. Use the weapon you picked up to eliminate it. Fire will probably attract other wanderers. Better move quick.
Oh. Oh, loot. How'd you take damage? I don't know why I'm exploring stuff here. That was a big mistake. Very big mistake. Can I... So I can't stop. My life. Oh, I missed something back there. I would not survive an actual zombie apocalypse because I'd be like, hey, what's that over there? Let me just go over here while the horde of zombies are chasing after me. Waiting for something to pop out at me. Oh, the gun's dead. I'm on the way over here. Nice you to drop in. I get the feeling you and I are going to be best buddies.
Rubs off on me. I just had to shoot my brothers. I'm not gonna die here, that's for sure.
Bit of a dramatic reveal for someone we have no idea.
I've got a long list of questions for you. What
Okay.
are those things? Where are we? What happened to my unit? Tell me.
You think I know more, as much as you think I know more than you do?
I'll answer your questions.
Who are you?
The man you're talking to. If you need a name, call me Good Luck. And you? What do I call you?
Name's Reeve.
Of course.
What's so funny?
Yeah, what is so funny?
Nothing, forget it. Now, as promised, let me answer your other questions.
Wait, what's so funny about the name Reeve?
The monsters you encountered are called Wanderers. I'll spare you the details, but they were once human like you and I, until they were infected by some unknown life form, which turned them into what you saw. And you were in a world destroyed by Wanderers. Welcome to D-Day. It exists in a dimension separate from your own.
Unknown life form? Separate dimension? What kind of shit are you trying to pull?
This is no joke. Whether you believe me or not, look around you. Clearly you realize the predicament you're in. Which brings me to this. I want to give you an opportunity. Work with us. Do that, and I'll make sure you have a ticket out of there. We're your only lifeline. Surely you're not gonna turn that down.
When this is over, I'm gonna send you to hell myself.
I like that answer. Now, as before, head through those ruins to base camp. How you go about that is up to you and the captain.
Captain? You mean this clown?
You have an objection? We're the ones who went there to complete a mission in the first place. I didn't think you would have a problem taking orders from someone else.
Alright, whatever. Okay, I've got an idea. Like Good Luck said, we need to head to this base camp. But we have to make sure we don't bring any of those things with us. Luckily, I have some C4 an engineer in my unit was carrying. More than enough to bring this place down. I'll go plant the C4. Meanwhile, you get on out of here and secure our escape route. Alright, let's get this show on the road. Don't you run off without me, Captain.
You just told me to run off without you.
You'll be good to have around. But for now, you're not gonna leave without a weapon, are you? Craft something out of the materials around you. All sorts of things wash up in D-Day from other dimensions. Some of them will help you complete your mission, so go on, don't be shy. Finders keepers, right?
Okay, now this is all stuff again I'm familiar with. Let's just pick up some stuff. And is anything else knocking about?
You've got what you need. Now go ahead and craft the weapon.
Okay, here we go to crafting. Ah. This is one of my favorites. It's one of my favorites in the beta. Maybe because you could just jam it through fencing. There we go. Can I craft anything else? No. And that's my first achievement. Was there anything? No, but I can craft another one if I so wish. Okay. Time to move on.
Simple barricade shouldn't be that hard to destroy. Try out that weapon you crafted.
Barricade's no match for me. Keeping that for anything else I can use. Yeah, so if that thing spots me, will other wanderers?
Another wanderer. Avoid all unnecessary combat. We know that wanderers can see as well as hear. If you enter their field of vision or make a loud noise, that's when they attack. Stay low and move slowly.
Okay, so I can distract them and sneak around.
When you sense an enemy, information about them appears on the threat ring. You'll know their status and in which direction they're located. Take advantage of this to avoid any unwanted attention.
Can I sneak up on him and kill him? Am I allowed to do that? Is there anything else around here? So again, this is me. I'm just a guy who always looks around to see if there's anything. Ooh. I can't even turn around to see if he's behind me.
Wait, there's a wanderer up ahead too. You'll need to eliminate it. You can put a wanderer out of commission by destroying the crystallized area on its back. Sneak up on it from behind and take it out with your knife.
Sneak up and backstab it. Steady. Slowly sneak up. Now put a knife right in your back. You alive or what? You keep on twitching. Oh. Maybe I shouldn't worry about too much about looking around. This is just a tutorial after all.
That did the trick. Keep moving.
I'm moving. What?
See that ladder? Climb it. Base camp is just ahead.
Okie dokie, you're the boss, Morpheus. Okay, some of these... I can understand some of these tutorials, but I think by now I know how to crouch. It's always funny when they make a tutorial to teach you something that you just learned.
This is Reeve, the C-Force planet. Making my way out now.
Alright. He knows how to leave with a bang. Wait, is that a base? Is it literally just right next to it? That's it, alright. I'll pull out for the wide shot. And that was just all the cold opening. Well, yeah, I saw that when I turned on the console. I saw that when I started up the game. Spent a good minute or so just chatting nonsense while that was up on the screen. And one more flashback to here. So I know this is supposed to be like kind of a what if scenario, like not in canon with the main series, but I gotta kind of wonder what are they thinking when this is all happening? I mean, has Boss just already been knocked out, and the pilot is like, that's weird, I won't tell anybody about this. Or was he actually noticing this and thinking, I'm not saying a word? impressive grip strength you got there. Nice catch. He's got really incredible strength. So wait, I didn't go through that? Well, that was my phone there.
Alright. Revival went A-OK. I know you've just woken up and you're probably wondering what the hell's going on, but we're short on time. I'll give you the gist of things while we wait for the wormhole digger to finish starting up. Okay. So basically, I'm going to be sending you to another dimension. Yeah, I'm sure you have plenty of questions, but I haven't got time to answer them. Just listen to me. Take a look at this photo.
Yeah.
1968, South Vietnam. It was taken in a town in the north by a journalist accompanying American forces. He took it right before he was killed. Killed by the thing in this photo. And that thing used to be human. Don't believe me? In the section, we have a name for humans that have turned into these monsters. We call them Wanderers. They get infected by this life form we've yet to fully understand. And they end up like that. Wanderers are extremely ferocious. They attack anyone they see indiscriminately.
Except other
The worst
Wanderers.
part is, even when you destroy a Wanderer, the life form that infected the person doesn't die. If we don't do something about them, before we know it, there will be enough of them to destroy the human race. Fortunately for us, back then they appeared in a part of Vietnam where American forces were fighting. That meant we were able to send in a team, in amongst our boys, to wipe them out fast. We got every last one of them. We made the operation look like one of the massacres that occurred throughout the country. Of course, there's a reason the section was able to detect their presence. We've known about this life form for decades now, and about the world it comes from. While it looks a lot like ours, it's populated by Wanderers. It's like a vision of hell. We at Wardenclyffe section first observed a wormhole to this other world about 30 years ago. We've studied them ever since. The reason being, we can extract energy from Wanderers. We call it Kuban energy. We're talking about a massive energy source. One that could very well shift the balance of power in the world.
Kuban.
As you know, 6 months ago, an enormous wormhole appeared over Mother Base when XOF attacked you. That event enabled us to obtain the coordinates of their world. So for the first time since our research began, we sent out a manned expedition team, the Charon Corps.
So wait, it just happened to appear?
But we lost all contact with the Corps a while back. Our assumption is they're all dead. You'll have 2 mission objectives. First, recover the research data the Charon Corps left behind and gather Kuban energy. Second, rescue any Corps survivors you come across. I'm aware that ideally we'd be sending a team that's fully equipped for this kind of mission. But there's no time for that. Not with the Hound of Hell after us. Plus, with the energy we have at the moment, the wormhole will only be able to transport one person. You'd rather sit this one out? Sorry, but you don't get a choice. The reason being, you're already infected with that life form I was telling you about. And if you don't want to turn into one of those things, you better do what I tell you. The Charon Corps' research data should include information on a way to prevent a person from turning into a wanderer. Looks like the digger's ready. When you arrive on the other side, start by heading for the base camp that the Corps used. I'll be issuing all instructions by radio. Guess I'll see you in hell. Good luck, Captain.
Got a terrible bedside manner, you know that? So they didn't open the portal, it was the people on the other side. Okay. And oh, here we go. So wait, is that arm supposed to be a wanderer arm?
Looks like you lost him. That's base camp, you can see from there. Make your way to his location.
Oh,
I'm all right.
you infected too?
I can make it on my own.
So base camp just happened to be right next to the place that I just blew up. Hopefully that's killed all the wanderers that's in there. Oop.
Life forms detected. Waking from emergency sleep mode.
Oh, so you didn't push that. Oop. You have to be so dramatic. Ah, perfect fit.
Standalone operational support program, Virgil AT9, reboot complete. It has been 34 days, 9 hours, 12 minutes, and 2 seconds. Commencing debrief.
Take a closer look. They aren't with the Charon Corps.
I detect a device on you. Connect it to me.
So who are the two of you? Guess we'll find out sooner or later.
Line of communications with section authenticated.
Personal data acquired. Welcome aboard Charon's boat, Captain.
Why don't I begin by introducing myself? I am Standalone Operational Support Program, Virgil AT9. It's nice to meet you.
Monsters, now a talking machine.
It's almost as if we were in a Metal Gear Solid game.
No need to be surprised. She was originally the Charon Corps support AI. They were scheduled to rendezvous there.
Internal database voice print match. It's been a long time, good luck.
It sure has, Virgil. Sorry to spring this on you so soon, but I'd like to give you a new mission. You can find the details in the captain's survival. Well, this was unexpected. The wormhole's closing as I speak. You probably have to plan to thanks for this. Virgil, you take over as the captain's mission support. I'm counting on you.
Good luck luck's gotta go dark. Hope we'll be alright.
Do not worry. I will assume the role of the captain's mission support.
We've downloaded mission information from the device you connected. Our support systems are already up and running. According to this information, the Karen Corps has already ceased its activities.
The captain's mission is to recover the Corps' data and gather Kuban energy. The mission also includes exploring Dite and rescuing any survivors. Is this correct?
I think so.
So, the two of you are talking to each other. What's the deal with that? There's some reason there are two of you?
I'm just sort of probably answering this in character.
That reason is unknown. Originally, when I was participating in the Karen Corps' operations, he didn't exist. What I deduce from this is he is a personality created out of necessity amid the unforeseen situation that forced me to enter emergency sleep mode.
And what might that unforeseen situation be?
Unknown. When it occurred, all data I acquired while supporting the Corps was lost.
What exactly do you know?
We're AIs designed to offer special operations support. I imagine we'll be able to provide you and the captain with valuable information for your mission.
Alright, so why don't you start being useful? I don't know the first thing about this place, or the monsters here. Tell us everything you know.
This world is located on the other end of a wormhole, or a distortion in space-time. For convenience, we call this world Dite.
And why do you call it Dite?
We've learned in the course of our investigation that Dite's environment is very similar to that of Earth.
I'm gonna have to look up Dite, aren't I?
However, it is decisively different from Earth in factors such as the presence of wanderers and the dust.
Thank goodness.
Dust?
The dust is a mist-like substance made up of micro-sized particles of unknown composition. It covers the greater part of Dite. It is extremely toxic to humans, and without some form of countermeasure, a person cannot operate within it unimpeded.
How do we get back to our world?
There is a way, though this is not currently possible.
Why not?
To return home, we need to activate a device called the Digger, which is capable of generating large wormholes. However, we lack the data to do this.
The Karen Corps intended to use the Digger to return home, so it's highly likely that the data you will recover will describe how to activate it.
Looks like my only way out of here is to help you with this mission.
Our only way. You're not just the only one in this, Reeve.
Let's split up to look. Just need to find this Corps' data.
If I may be so forward, the captain should probably be the one doing the searching. Mr. Reeve, sir, I detect in you localized hyperthermia, most likely caused by severe inflammation. I do not recommend staying on your feet for too long.
Well, you did yourself a massive explosion, so...
You can read me like a book, huh?
Well, I think we have a plan. Let's get started right away. It's going to be a long road, but remember, Captain, a journey of 1,000 miles wasn't built in a day.
I think the expression is either a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, or Rome wasn't built in a day, isn't it?
Is that so?
Sorry, Captain. Looks like the accident did a number on her bits and bytes.
Well, okay, we'll just leave it at that then. I'm not really gonna say anything more on that. Though, really, none of the characters have really spoken more that make me think that they're human. Although the robots seem to have more personality than the humans, just based on those last two lines. Oh.
Before you begin your mission in earnest, let's go over some basics. Open your iDroid.
Oh yeah. I guess this is because I think this is because I did the beta, and so I just get a couple of extra things, just really cosmetic stuff going forward. That's Foxhound nameplate, Diamond Dogs, Geo3, okay. It is nice. Okay, just opening up.
Unlike us, you humans need food and water to live.
Be sure to eat or drink when you become hungry or thirsty.
I think I know about eating and drinking. No, thanks for the information. I just love how they would assume that a human doesn't understand that they need to eat and drink. Though it's a nice reminder, I suppose. Yeah. Let's know how I can upgrade the life and stamina.
Speaking of which, let's find you something to eat. Open your iDroid's map screen.
Oh, it's quickly ticking down.
The map displays terrain you yourself have visited. As we've lost the data the core collected, you'll have to map unexplored terrain yourself.
In areas where we can support you, the map will also show your current position. However, this does not apply outside of these areas. There, you'll have to study the lay of the land to figure out where you are.
The situation report informs you of the current situation. At the moment, you need to secure food and water. Information
Alright.
is added to the report as the situation warrants, so be sure to check it on a regular basis.
I can still see my thirst just slowly ticking down.
Now, let's get back to finding food and water. We've detected a place with usable resources. Begin by heading there. We've marked their predicted location on the map. Place a guide marker.
Okay.
You've placed a guide marker.
I know, I just did that.
You can set your destination to wherever you like.
Okay, did that stop it? Okay, I think it stopped it there. Okay, I think I'm gonna just end this. I'm gonna end this part of the playthrough right here. So sorry there wasn't much talking for this one. I mean, it was very heavy on the cutscenes and not really much in terms of action. I don't. Hopefully, I'll get into more action in some of the later games. I know it was a bit slow, but I guess just an establishment and stuff like that. But I think the game's turning out pretty good. I'm liking it so far. I mean, remember, I'm still thinking back to the beta. I enjoyed it there, and yeah, I think I could end up enjoying this one. It seems to be going all right so far. I mean, it seems very slow at the start, but hopefully it's going to pick up after a while, and it's probably going to continue being a bit slow as you slowly build up your base and gather food and stuff, which I bet that's going to be the most important thing to start off with. Maybe you can grow food in this. I heard you can. I don't know, but hopefully that will pick up as the game goes along. Okay, so that's about it for me for this playthrough. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Try to be gentle in this game. I mean, it's only the start. But hopefully, it's going to get better. If there's a few tips you'd like me to if there's a few tips that you can give me to help improve the quality of my audio or just my voice in general, then let me know, because it's the only way I'm going to learn. Okay, thanks a lot for listening, guys. Thanks a lot for watching, and I will see you next time.